Hello, movie lovers! Bob for Bob's Movie Review here, and today I'm bringing you the Looming Tower unboxing and review on Blu-ray. Be sure to click subscribe and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload great new content. This one includes Blu-ray and digital. The Looming Tower, a limited series, includes 4 behind-the-scenes bonus features. This one is from Warner Brothers. A gripping horror story of historic inevitability. The Looming Tower traces the rising threat of Osama bin Laden and Al-Qaeda in the late 1990s and how the rivalry between the FBI and CIA during that time may have inadvertently set the path for the tragedy of 9/11. The new drama series is based on the Pulitzer Prize-winning nonfiction book by Lawrence Wright. Some pictures. Special features: The Looming Tower, Divided We Fail. The complexities of character. Ali Soufan, in his own words, across 3 continents, creating the Looming Tower, and commentaries. This one is not rated and has a runtime of 493 minutes. If you guys have seen the Looming Tower, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Of course, without spoilers. Alright, here's your side-by-side look. It's exactly the same. Let's check out the inside. Alright, it's a 2-disc set. No artwork on the inside. The discs are just black. We do have this episode guide here. Disc 1, Now It Begins. Losing My Religion. Mistakes Were Made. Mercury. Y2K. And special feature, Pilot Commentary. Disc 2, Boys at War. The General. A Very Special Relationship. Tuesday. 9/11. And special feature, The Looming Tower, Divided We Fail. The complexity of character, Ali Soufan, in his own words, across 3 continents, creating the Looming Tower, and episode 9/11 commentary. So just 10 episodes on this one. All right, so The Looming Tower is a drama, and it stars Jeff Daniels, Tahar Rahim, Wrenn Schmidt, Bill Camp, Louis Cancelmi, Virginia Kull, Ella Ray Peck, Sullivan Jones, and there's a lot more people in this. I'm just not going to name every single person in this series. So this series, and it's 10 episodes, and they're basically an hour each. It's not like 45-minute episodes. They're an hour each. So this thing's around 10 hours, and it felt like a good runtime to me. I'll get into that a little more later. But so this one kind of was the years, weeks, days, everything leading up to the events of September 11th. And, it went into the CIA and the FBI's investigations and their attempts to stop terrorism and kind of their lack of cooperation and communication and mistakes they made that they may have been able to prevent September 11th. Now, one thing that I just want to get out there right away, and is kind of a complaint, I guess, is that this isn't a documentary. This is a mini-series, 10-episode mini-series. So, and they even state right on there that certain characters, events, conversations are fictionalized for entertainment purposes. So you take something like this, and it's really hard for the viewer to differentiate fact from fiction. So it's a little disappointing in that manner. I mean, obviously, there's going to be things where they don't know what happened, and they're going to kind of make them up. But we don't know what's made up. We don't know what's real. And so you can't like look at this and be like, okay, this is the definitive facts of what happened. I would imagine a lot of the actual, the things that happened, but maybe conversations, you know, were kind of filling in gaps. But again, I don't know that. I don't want to be negative about this, because this was an amazing series, super well acted. Jeff Daniels, like, amazing performance, and also Tahar Rahim. I mean, he was maybe even better than Jeff Daniels. He was really great in this one. It's hard to say exactly who the main character was. Jeff Daniels and Tahar Rahim were both kind of main characters. So this is I would almost call this like a crime drama, maybe. Where they're investigating all these people going overseas, trying to catch people, and then there's just kind of this wall between the CIA and the FBI where they're not sharing the information, because the CIA is trying to get to bin Laden, and they're not worried about like lower level people. And I just thought this was amazing. Like 10 hours to me just kind of flew by. I watched this thing in just a few days. I mean, just the performances were great. The production was amazing. I will say one thing about the production: the music in some places really felt cheap. Now, I don't want to like bash the music, but it just didn't seem to fit, and it just made me feel like maybe it was like some sort of cheap option for the music. And that's not always, but there were just at certain points where I was just kind of questioning the music. Now for my complaint about the runtime. 10 hours, 10 episodes, an hour an episode. The majority of this really was dealing with years before the actual events of 9/11, when Bill Clinton was still in office, and there were these 2 bombings, and a lot of it kind of covered that. It seemed to cover a very large amount of the runtime. And then the last episode is actually September 11th. So that was like just a really small part of the series. They did have some actual footage from events that happened, not just on September 11th, but throughout the whole thing, just to kind of mix in with it and give it some more authenticity. But I really enjoyed this one, guys. I think it was just a really well done, I thought it was a really well done series. And a lot of my viewers might be too young to even remember what happened. I think the 2 bombings that they go into towards the beginning, I think maybe I was probably a little too young to really know what happened then, but I was in high school on September 11th. A lot of the generations older than me have these events that happened in their life that just kind of affected the entire nation. And really, other than up until September 11th, I don't think I ever had that feeling. And really, I mean, it just really affected everybody in the United States. And I'm not sure if there's really been anything like that since. I feel like, you know, I don't want to get too much into it, but I just feel like, you know, people have just become so numb to all the violence that just the stuff doesn't affect us anymore. And I really enjoyed this one, guys. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I would definitely recommend this one. It's just a great series. And I hope you guys did enjoy the review. If you did, be sure to leave it a like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe for more videos. Check the suggested videos. Check out my website, BOBSMOVIEREVIEW.com. And I'll see you guys next time.